All right, this is actually how I proceeded the track. Watch this. Yep, that's how it's done. I'll show you guys later, man. I spent 20 hours learning this. This software is called Ableton. This is my very first track, as you can see here on the upper left-hand corner. Took me about 20 hours of learning over, I would say, a few weekends here and there, hour here, hour there. This interface is very interesting to use, and I'll do a how-to, but it's amazing. Okay, this is Ableton. It's basically a DAW, which is the digital audio workstation. I've been enamored with music since ever. I've always thought about getting maybe a synthesizer. That was like back in the 80s. I never got one because I don't know how to play. My kids can play level A piano, but I've never learned how to play music or read music. And so, you know, it is what it is. And I understand concepts of music. I can play the ook a little bit, but this is like a godsend. This is so crazy. So basically, on this section right here, this part, all this, these are all the effects. And basically, you can load these effects into banks. So right now, this system, I can boot to 4 banks. You know, if I upgrade to a higher level system, I can have more banks of sound. So for example, and most people use this system on a Mac, and I don't have a Mac, so it is what it is. Then we go to sounds. So what I did was I would pick up basically a bass verse or percussion, right? Percussion, and then I can pick in the kind of music that I want to use. Oh, I forgot already. Let me see. Drums. Yeah, definitely 808. So you can hear it. So I can literally load this into 808 drums, and from here, if I wanted to, I can actually go in and then hook up a piano or a pad, and then I can proceed to go in and punch it out. But I'm like terrible at that. So what I figured out what I could do was instead, I learned this like the hard way because I didn't know how to get it. But I can literally go in and highlight this, and here comes the drum track. It took me like literally 10 hours to figure out that if I click here, I get this. Otherwise, I get that wavy thing, right? Because there was no videos that showed how to do it. So it was like for the longest time, I didn't know how to get to this part, because from here, I can pull it up. I can actually mix noise. Oh, I gotta click this right here. Now you can hear it. See? So all I gotta do to create the track is I just draw it. And if I play it, it will just play it. You see that? And this is ad nauseum, just keep doing that. Do-do-do-do. And I can copy it. So if I can copy this, like anywhere I want, it will play it. This thing is so cool. I just love this thing. I couldn't believe it. But it took me really a long time just to even know how to do that, right? So now that's done. I can proceed to add another soundtrack to it, another type of sound. So I picked I like this guitar. Right, you heard that, right? So I just moved it here to the second MIDI track, and again I proceed to do the same thing. But it's playing this now, so I gotta shut it up. And it took me 10 hours to learn how to do that too. So now I got this one set up. I go kick back here, and now these key pianos. And you guys don't see me doing this, but I actually have a keyboard. You can hear me setting it up here. Now if I hook it up, you'll see what happened. It's just hooked up to the computer. So from here, you hear it very soon, because I'm not gonna touch the mouse. Listen to this. That's me playing with a keyboard. And you can also use the keys to make keyboard, but I actually have a physical keyboard. So just like that. And then so I can proceed to lay down some tracks. So again, it's pretty simple. So again, this was easier for me to do because again, I don't know how to play. So I can literally go in here and I can punch it. So here. I just do whatever, I don't know. I just copy it anywhere, right? And then now we'll play it. Or whatever. And from there, I would just hit empty first, and I would hit play, and you watch. And then I would just add, and the next one. I mean, that's the simplicity, and you can add for Ableton Live 10 Lite. Usually it comes with a keyboard synthesizer. You have to pay for it. But I mean, literally, you can make music simple as that. And I'll go into more in depth in doing this. Literally, that was my very first track I've done. I was so excited because it took me 20 hours to learn all the stuff. And I still don't know how to do any of this. I mean, I still don't know how to do a lot of stuff. But in the future, I'll be making more music because I know the music I want to make. And I can hear what people are doing. And I can make music just like that, my original pieces. It was only a matter of me learning the tools. And now I got the tools. Like I told you, man, it's the unk. You know, if you don't stop growing, or if you keep growing, or you go die, right? What is that? What is the one from Bob Dylan? If you ain't busy growing, you're busy dying. I mean, I'm still learning new stuff. I'm 50 plus. I ain't never gonna learn new stuff, man. This is so fun. Let's go try it out. And this is for Ray. Ray, Ray, you know what I'm talking about. I know you're very good in music. I did this for you to know. You mess with this stuff, you can create beautiful music because you already can play music, Ray. Hopefully you listen to this far down for me to give you a shout out, Ray. All right, go get it. Bless up. It's your Uncle BurpeeYoga. If you like this, like and subscribe.